Attention passionate Washington Commanders fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Washington Commanders' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Washington Commanders fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with YOUR, FRIENDS and Washington, Commanders FANS. Let's get to the news now, folks. If you've been paying attention to the NFL landscape lately, you know that the Washington Commanders are at a really interesting crossroads, especially when it comes to their backfield. The recent injury to Austin Ekeler, yes, that devastating torn Achilles that's going to sideline him for the entire season, has sent shockwaves through the team and its fans. Ekeler, who was expected to be a pivotal part of the Commanders' offense, especially given his dual-threat ability, now faces an uncertain future. For a player of his caliber, coming back from such a serious injury at age 30 is no small feat, and it raises questions about how long he'll be able to perform at his peak. With Ekeler out, the Commanders are suddenly in a tricky spot. They also recently traded Brian Robinson Jr. to the San Francisco 49ers, which leaves a significant gap in their rushing attack. It's clear that the team needs to act quickly to fill that void. And folks, this is where the latest buzz comes in, a blockbuster trade that could shake things up in the NFC East and change the way the Commanders approach their season. According to sources, the Washington Commanders are in talks with the Seattle Seahawks about trading for running back Kenneth Walker. Yes, you heard that right. Walker, one of the most promising young running backs in the league, could soon be wearing the burgundy and gold. Now, why would the Seahawks consider trading Kenneth Walker? Well, last season, Seattle's ground game was a bit inconsistent. They struggled to find that reliable, explosive back to lead their rushing attack. Walker, despite his talent, has been part of a backfield that's seen some ups and downs. The Seahawks may be looking to shake things up, especially under new leadership, and to better fit their offensive scheme under Clint Kubiak. Moving Walker now, while his value is still high, could be a strategic move for the Seahawks. They might want to get draft capital or other assets in return, especially since Walker is approaching free agency, and they might want to explore other options to build for the future. For the Commanders, acquiring Walker makes a lot of sense. They need a dynamic, versatile back to complement their offense, especially with Ekeler out. The fact that they also have Jacare Krosky-Merritt, a fan favorite, in their backfield shows the team is eager to build a strong rushing attack, but they need that extra help to truly compete. Walker's talent and potential make him an attractive target, and bringing him in could immediately boost their offensive versatility. Plus, considering Walker's career so far, he's shown flashes of brilliance, especially during his rookie season in Seattle, when he rushed for over 10 yards and scored 9 touchdowns. Even last year, despite limited games, he averaged 3.7 yards per carry and scored 7 touchdowns, which highlights his ability to be a game-changer. What makes this trade even more appealing for the Commanders is Walker's age and potential. At just 24 years old, he's entering the prime of his career, and the team could really benefit from his versatility and explosiveness. The fact that Seattle might be looking to move him signals that they could be aiming for a rebuild or a change in their backfield strategy. Perhaps they see Zach Charbonnet, their other promising rookie, as the future lead back, and Walker's departure could open up opportunities for him to take on a bigger role. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture here. The NFC East is notoriously competitive, and every move counts. The Eagles, Cowboys, Giants, and now potentially the Commanders making bold moves for key players. This division is shaping up to be one of the most exciting in recent memory. The Commanders, with the addition of Walker, could strengthen their offensive arsenal significantly, making their ground game more unpredictable and harder to defend. This kind of upgrade can have ripple effects across their entire offensive strategy, giving quarterback Sam Howell more options and confidence. And of course, this trade debate isn't just about immediate impact. It's also about long-term planning. Walker, approaching free agency, could be seen as a short-term solution with long-term upside. If the Commanders can lock him into a contract that benefits both sides, they might have a reliable, young running back for years to come. The team's coaching staff, led by head coach Ron Rivera, has always been focused on building a balanced attack, and adding Walker would fit perfectly into that philosophy. But it's not just about the players on the field. This kind of move signals to the rest of the league that the Commanders are serious contenders. It sends a message that they're willing to make bold moves to improve their roster, especially in a division that's only getting tougher. The NFC East has become a battleground of strategic moves and shrewd trades, and the Commanders want to be right at the center of it all. They are not just looking to compete, they want to dominate. As we look forward to the upcoming season, the question remains, how will this potential trade unfold? Will Seattle be willing to part with Kenneth Walker? What draft picks or players will the Commanders have to give up? And how will Walker fit into the offensive scheme under new coordinators and coaching strategies? These are the questions fans are asking now, and we'll be keeping a close eye on how negotiations develop. The impact of such a move could be felt immediately. Walker's explosiveness and ability to hit the hole quickly could make him a key piece in the Commanders' offense from the first game. His vision and agility could complement Sam Howell's playing style, providing a dual-threat approach that defenses will have a hard time stopping. And with the division race expected to be intense, every advantage counts. The Commanders are clearly looking to position themselves as a team that's not just in the mix, but ready to make a serious playoff push. And let's not forget, this isn't just about filling a roster spot. It's about making a statement. The Commanders want to show that they're proactive, willing to make moves that can elevate their team. Moving for a player like Kenneth Walker signals their intentions to compete at the highest level, to challenge the division powerhouses, and to give their fans hope for a season that could finally see them reach the postseason and beyond. Of course, trades like these always come with risks. Will Walker adapt quickly to the new environment? How will Seattle replace him, and what kind of draft assets will they receive? These are questions that only time will answer. But one thing is for sure, the NFL offseason is a time of strategic moves, and this one might just be one of the most exciting of the year. Fans of the Commanders should be thrilled about the potential this move holds, not just for the upcoming season but for the future of the franchise. And now, Washington Commanders fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Washington Commanders. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Washington Commanders news. We're in an era of bold moves and exciting possibilities, and this trade could be the start of something big. Thanks for sticking with us, and as always, go Commanders.